Hello everyone, and welcome to my Emmerdale news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the most recent episode of the ITV soap opera Emmerdale, the news of Zach Dingle's, played by Steve Hallowell, tragic passing reached his son Kane, Jeff Hordley. Kane had been in Scotland for a few weeks, staying with Kane's daughter Debbie, Charlie Webb, and an ailing Zach. In the meantime, Moira, played by Natalie J. Robb, Kane's wife, was spotted talking on the phone with her husband despite having a brain tumor. Moira had an absence seizure and burned herself while preparing breakfast after hanging up the phone. Moira was annoyed that she couldn't finish even the most basic tasks, even if her son, Matty Barton, Ash Pomisciano, was there to take care of her. After then, Moira received a call informing her that her surgery may happen the next day. Despite her fear, she refrained from calling Kane to break the news. Moira invited Matty to accompany her on a stroll over the fields where her late daughter Holly, Sophie Powles, was buried since she was having a hard time with the idea of such a dangerous process. Holly would want their mother to fight for her life, Matty insisted. Moira eventually consented to the procedure, but she was taken aback when Kane unexpectedly showed up at her house to surprise her. Zach appeared to be recovering, according to Kane, while Moira remained silent regarding her surgery. Kane could sense that something was wrong, but Matty left the pair alone. After dismissing this, Moira went upstairs. However, a grieving Moira had to sit Kane down and break the devastating news that Zach had just passed away when a call from Debbie came through. According to official teasers, Zach will be buried in the village he loved, and a long-lost relative will visit the tomb. Who is it, and will Zach receive the proper farewell? Since the 1970s, Emmerdale has graced our television screens, with a number of enduring characters living in the made-up community. The Dingles have been at the heart of Emmerdale since its first episodes, but the soap opera has seen many families come and depart. Over the years, the Dingles' path has been filled with high-octane drama, encompassing everything from murders to a series of failed marriages. The premature death of Butch Dingle, played by Paul Loughran, in 2000 was a particularly devastating episode for the family, leaving the clan in despair. Butch, who was the son of Zach, played by Steve Hallowell, and Nellie Dingle, Sandra Gough, was a key figure in the Dingle family. He was introduced to the public in 1994 and made his final appearance in 2000. His full name was Francis Albert Dingle. As a child, Zach gave his son the ironic moniker Butch because of the boy's kind disposition. During the later years of his tenure in Emmerdale, Butch had a love relationship with Emily Wiley, played by Kate McGregor. Butch was tragically injured in a village bus accident back in 2000, which left him with potentially fatal injuries. Butch and Emily got married in his last days while he was in the hospital, but he passed away shortly after, according to Leeds Live. Beside the grave of a departed sibling, his character's final resting place is marked by a monument that reads, "Dead but still Dingles." Actor Paul Loughran has been involved in several dramatic productions since leaving the Emmerdale group. Shows like Doctors, The Bill, Heartbeat, Mobile, and I Fought the Law have benefited from his skills. In addition, Paul played D.S. Butchers in the 6 seasons of the crime series Blue Murder on ITV. He made the decision to leave the spotlight and pursue a different line of work. Before making a comeback to the entertainment world in 2016 with the drama Jericho, Paul reportedly worked at a school in Blackburn after returning to university for 7 years to train as a primary school teacher. He portrayed the part of Daryl Perkins, the jailed father of Craig Tinker, Coulson Smith, on Coronation Street, in the same year. He also played a minor role in the BBC medical drama Casualty a year later.
Since Paul hasn't been seen on television since 2017, not much is known about his life after that year. His dating status is unknown because he is not active on social media. Fans of Emmerdale have figured out who the mysterious Dingle family member is that will return for Zach's funeral. The actor who played Zach, Steve Hallowell, unexpectedly died last December at the age of 77. Since 1994, the actor has portrayed the legendary Zach, and audiences have come to love him. The makers of the drama have added a death plot after Zach's passing. Since his character is currently living in Scotland, Zach has been mentioned in the Dales in recent months. But last month, his son Kane, played by Jeff Hordley, traveled out of town to see Zach after the Dingles learned that his health was declining. When Kane returns the following week, he learns of Zach's death. According to Leeds Live, Kane and Sam, James Hooton, travel to Scotland to bring Zach home one last time after the news destroys the family and the entire hamlet. The Dingle clan is stunned when a long-absent relative unexpectedly shows up at the gravesite during the funeral later that week. Recently, a number of the cast members have hinted at the characters that viewers might anticipate seeing on their screens. Last week, Lisa Riley, who plays Mandy Dingle, revealed a big clue. She told The Sun, "There is going to be someone coming from the past who will have repercussions for Mandy and Patty and Vinny, especially moving forward." Furthermore, Kane's actor Jeff Hordley recently made a suggestion: "It's someone you might know." They will not cause the Dingle's life to be easy. Fans, however, have figured out which Dingle is returning, and it appears that they are not really impressed. Will Taylor's new girlfriend on Emmerdale has been rumbled, and it's not Carrie Wyatt. Dean Andrews' character Will and his wife Kim Tate, Claire King, have been involved in a turbulent plot. Will's affair with his ex-wife Rose Jackson, Christine Tremarco, earlier this year resulted in him being blackmailed for £50,000 to keep the secret from Kim, as fans will recall. In a startling turn of events, it was discovered that Kim had been blackmailing Will all along, knowing about his adultery. The disclosure startled Will, and Kim has subsequently called for a divorce. Despite their prenuptial agreement, Will is intent on ruining Kim and wants to take half of her fortune. In retaliation, Kim has declared war to save her resources. To Will's chagrin, she also appeared to have had an affair with Peter, her financial advisor. According to Leeds Live, Will also seemed to move on in Tuesday's, October 8th, show. Will found refuge at the pub after a run-in with Kim and Peter, where he attracted Carrie Wyatt, Laura Norton. After getting wasted together, the two went back to Home Farm, where Kim had just told Lydia Dingle, Karen Blick, that she didn't receive as much joy from making Will angry as she had believed. Emmerdale viewers were shocked when Lydia implied that Kim might still have love for Will. It was evident that Kim was devastated when a drunk Will and Carrie were seen crashing into her house before going upstairs. Kim considers her tumultuous relationship with Will while she is by herself at Home Farm. She admits to Lydia that the victory feels meaningless, even if she has planned scenarios to frighten Will. Maybe Kim still has genuine feelings for Will, Lydia suggests. In the meantime, fans of the soap opera are wagering against Will and Carrie's future. They have expressed their belief on social media that Will is only using Carrie to agitate Kim in an attempt to imply a potential reconciliation between the former lovers. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.